Some people are going to be in resistance and just hold down the fort and close their eyes and not watch the news and not be included in business as usual. And some of us are going to be on podcasts saying, here's what you do. You regulate your nervous system through whether it's hula, whether it's huna, whatever you need to study to give your faith in deep, deep alliance. So when the changes happen, you're like, we knew this. That's a very
I love
different
that.
feeling.
Yes, yes. So, do you think that this time is like an initiation into a higher timeline?
I do. I absolutely do. I think we're gonna turn a corner, and there are cultures behind us from Lemuria that is in Hawaii to Atlantis to periods of time in Egypt where there was actually peace on Earth. Now, did it last for but some in Egypt, it was almost 400 years. We have the ability, and we are turning a corner from the dark end of the era. This is the Kali Yuga's 26,000 years. We're at the end. This is a Hindu version of astrology, and they identified us at the very end of this 26,000-year cycle. But it goes down to the very bottom to go up. So that's what most of the prophecies are talking about, a golden age on the other side. But I can't tell you that the transition is going to be easy.
Right. So, you think we're at that point of transition? Well,
Yes, and that's why we're on a computer. Listen to what we're doing right now. We're talking about this is so crazy. You're in Hawaii. Is that where you are?
no, I'm actually in Seattle, the
Oh,
Seattle
okay.
area now. So, I've relocated, but I was born and raised there.
So just think about how crazy this is, that in Hawaii, like all over the world right now, I don't know why I went to Hawaii. All over the world, there is a feeling that something is wrong.
Yes.
It's a universal sensation. No matter what country you're in, no matter what the politics are, no matter which side of the fence you're on, doesn't even matter. You're like, uh-oh. And that universal song is going to hit a pitch when it really becomes physical and we find that we can't pay for gas, which is going to happen in a month where all the gas prices are going because of what's happening in the Strait of Hormuz. Like, people are pretending it's not happening, but we never did finish the war, if you hadn't noticed. So up goes World War III, increases the price. Everywhere this incredible feeling is going, something's wrong. And we know it's coming.
Yeah.
So
It's so interesting you mentioned that because I was in Rome 3 days ago, and you're right. People are talking about the exact same thing, from all over. And yeah, that is so true. Yeah, I love that.
it's a universal song. We're all in this together. We're going to turn over this threshold, just like what happened in the past, whether it was Atlantis or whether it was Lemuria or whether it was the rise of the empire in England, the British Empire, then it went down, the decline. America's in the same one. We're in the exact same decline. Nothing's wrong if you have the perspective of the observer, which is what my book. I don't believe in astrology.
Yes,
The whole book
I
is
love
about
that.
turning on your observer. I don't believe in astrology. For anyone listening, I don't think you'd be around Lori if you didn't believe in this woo-woo stuff, but just in case you're studying astrology and you want a really good basic book. I don't believe in astrology. But the better book is The Missing Element, which was based on my hula teacher, was the 4 elements. The first book I wrote has no astrology in it at all. And it just talks about the elements and the cycles and the rhythms and how if you get acquainted, see, that's the thing. Your first question you asked was so profound. What is the value of astrology when you're moving through this world? Well, you want to drive in the dark
Right. Yes,
without a
yes,
map?
yes. Yeah. That's really how people go through life. What's funny is I wrote a book like in 2005 or 6, and it was exactly that concept that we come down, we're like, hey, pick me, pick me. We come down to play this game on Earth, but we need to discover our map.